Welcome back to my channel. This is the African keto diet, where we try to make the ketogenic way of living, way of eating easier. So today I'm trying out my veggie flour, my green veggie. I used this is from broccoli leaves and cabbage leaves. And you know, some people, they're not very good with nuts, and I believe that vegetable is healthier, so you can substitute this for your almond flour in your baking. But I will not advise that you use this alone. At least add in coconut flour, like you will normally substitute. Add almond flour and add your coconut flour, because just only this, the taste is very strong. Even when I use it for my keto swallow, I still add my coconut flour, my zero carb coconut flour. So you could join me on my, you can join me on my Facebook group, the African Keto Diet, because there are some things we have there that I don't have time to put on YouTube. Frankly speaking, it's not everything I put on YouTube. So I'm going to show you how I made my vegetable flour. It's really very, very easy. So today I want to dehydrate my veggie flour, my broccoli. These are my broccoli. I don't allow them to grow broccoli. I have more than enough to dehydrate, so I need to harvest them and then dehydrate them. I prefer using the this veggie flour for my maybe my keto swallow or baking more than the cabbage bowl, because the cabbage on its own, the taste is always too strong for me. So I just harvest the leaves, even the cabbage leaves. I harvest them and then I dehydrate. But you can harvest any, you can use any leaf, like these ones are kale. I could use kale if I want. Those ones over there are collard greens. Well, most times I prefer to maybe cook with that. Cook things like vegetable, anything with it. My kale, very good for salad and things like that. So I'm gonna start harvesting. Wow, the broccoli leaves are so big. When I started, they went so big until I pruned them. I took out where the broccoli itself is supposed to grow, and then the leaves started growing so big. So this is the ones I harvested. This is about half. The thing was too much, so I didn't want to harvest all and just have them lying around. So I'm going to start with this. Once they dry, I will harvest more. And so I'm going to start with this one, wash it up, cut it up, and start dehydrating it. So this is my vegetable all cut up. I've put some in my dehydrating tray. The thing comes with 9 trays, but because of the size of this, because of the way the vegetable is always bulky, I like giving space. So instead of using the whole 9 trays, I use like 4 or 5, depending on how many, so that there will be space for the air to circulate in the dehydrator. Okay, so this is how I put it in the dehydrator. I give a little space in between, and then I just put them so that the air can circulate. I set my I set it at 125, and then I don't really have hours. I don't really have like 2 hours or 3 hours. I just do it until the vegetables are really dry. Like if you see here, you see the temperature setting for whatever you want to do. So for vegetable we have 125, so that is where I'm gonna set it for how many hours. But what I do is I keep coming back to check on it. So we just put it on to dry. So this is what it looks like when it has dehydrated, when it has dried up. Normally after this I just blend it. I blend it. But if you want to get a finer texture or a finer flow, what I do is after blending I dehydrate it again and then blend a second time. So I have blended this the first time. After this one I'm going to redehydrate it again and then blend so that I can get a finer texture when I'm done. So this is what it looks like. This is what it looks like. And for all that big bowl of a vegetable that I harvested, this is what I got out of it. So thank you for watching. You can check out my other videos, and then I'll be showing soon a recipe on what we can do with this vegetable flour. It's all a new concept, so stay tuned.